Um, what am I doing here? So this is my couch. Just kidding. It's not my couch, but this is where I've been sleeping the past few days. It's almost already been a week. Today is July 12th, so it's like 6 days that I've been here in LA, and currently at Marcus's and Drew's place. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be here in this space, helping me settle here in LA for the 2 months that I'm here. So, super grateful. Appreciate you guys so much. What am I doing here? What am I doing sitting on this couch? I am doing a check-in. I just wanted to check in and verbalize and see where I'm at about a week later. But yeah, so far it's been really cool. Again, similar to last year when I was here, I didn't come into this whole thing with a plan about every single day what I'm gonna do, but rather I'm honestly just letting God take the wheel and let things just unfold and fall into place as they need to. And coming here, I did reach out to people and sent out messages to the people that I wanted to meet up with and chat with, planted my seeds in these different conversations, and yeah, things kind of just been falling into place within the past week so far. Initially coming here, it's been just about coming here to like learn more about film, get technical skills, get more hands-on experience on set, and bringing all those different tools and skill sets back to home, back to where I'm from. So far, honestly, it's been totally different than that. It's just been a lot of good conversations with friends like Marcus and Drew and just all the other people that I've been meeting down here. It's been just a lot of good conversations and just talking about life and learning more about where people are at down here. And I feel like the biggest thing that God was putting in my heart to come down here was how are people navigating the industry and work in LA and while maintaining their relationship with God. That's why I wanted to really be here. That's the central core of it, is what does that look like on a day-to-day in their life, not just on Sundays going to church, but what did it look for people that love God but also love working in the industry, and just learn more about people's stories down here and just being able to talk to people more on a one-on-one basis and like learning more about people's stories. It's been super cool. I've been able to connect and just go to a church around here and go to Bible studies and stuff like that, and just shout out to people like Gene and Ben for just welcoming me to a new space of other believers, and so that I can pursue that question of and wonder of how people are doing it down here. And there's still so much more to be explored and learned, but yeah, I just wanted to check in and say that it's been great so far. It's been a lot of really good conversations. It's not like I've done so much exploring or eating out. In fact, I've honestly been cooking inside of the house because I have a specific diet that I have to follow right now due to health reasons. But I've been cooking here and just meal prepping, and it's added that extra layer of thought into my routine that I don't usually do because my mom's usually the one that cooks for me. So shout out to my mom for taking care of that concern or worry that I could honestly take for granted, because cooking's not easy, and I don't know that many recipes, but my mom knows so many recipes, especially Vietnamese, really delicious recipes. And so just being down here, eating plain, simple chicken meal prep foods, and I'm tired of it, kind of bored of it now, but I'm sure the time that I'm here, I'll learn more recipes and level up my cooking game. But so far, it's just been more focused on connection and conversations with people. And just, yeah, it's just been really cool to do that. And I've been reflecting also on my own time with God and like on my phone and just like really thinking about why is it that I'm here? Like I asked God, like, why do you want me here? You know, like I have stuff going on at home that I felt like, oh, like I'm missing out on this. There's this stuff that I should take care of. But just having these moments of thoughts to reflect and recenter myself, of reminding myself, God, why am I here? And it's for the conversations that I've been having in the past week that reminds me, like, this is why I'm here. To pour into the lives of others and to be filled up also, and to receive from God, to receive from the people down here, and to find so much similarities and also new interesting things in the lives of others, but find parallels with the journey that I'm on. That it feels like God, like the only reason why I'm able to have these conversations with people is because of everything that He just brought me through to this point. And I think that's just the beautiful thing about it is just not knowing where this is going to go exactly, but knowing that this past week has showed me that this is where I'm supposed to be so far. And I'm curious to see what the next weeks to come, the next days and month and a half that I'm here to see what God is doing down here and what God is leading me in my life and what's that going to look like. Yeah, so I think that big thing was just discovering that down here and to work, not only meet amazing, genuine, meaningful connections with people, but I think just creating projects to create meaningful pieces of work with meaningful people to make like a meaningful impact. And that's why I'm here. And it's easier to kind of just talk to the camera like this and not script for some reason, because this is just how, I don't know, this is just organic for me. Like I'm having a conversation. This is how I have conversations with people. These are the things that I talk about. And so it's just genuinely how I feel and where I feel God has called me to. Yep, this is week 1 update. So much stuff, so much conversations, so much chicken. Yeah, eating at home, like cooking at home has made me really appreciate going out. And going out is such a social thing that I'm only going out, eating out, if I am meeting up with someone. It's definitely something I wouldn't do alone. But speaking of doing things alone, in this past week, I've been navigating new things just going alone, and it's just crazy weird to me because I'm so used to doing things with other people, even one person. And I noticed myself like wanting to invite people to go with me so that I'm not alone. But there's been moments, like 2 instances, where I just went alone. And it's interesting just navigating social settings and circumstances where you're alone and you don't know anybody. You're just meeting new people for the first time. And I just don't have a lot of experience with that. And so just navigating these conversations, like how to join conversations when a conversation is already happening, and just how to be okay with going through things kind of solo, not having a friend to tag along. But it's an interesting art in itself. But I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for kind of pushing myself out of this comfort zone. And just the time that I'm here, I've just never been away from home living like this. It's usually, especially for this long, and cooking for myself, like this is strange. Literally, I'm in this space right now by myself. There's no one here. Like Drew and Marcus are gone. And so it just feels kind of strange, but yeah, just a beautiful journey so far in itself. And I'm looking forward to the weeks, the days, the months to come. And I'll check in again. But yeah, so that's my 1 week check-in. I'll see you in a week. Oh man, that was a lot. Okay.